Welcome, weary traveler. Here we are again, sitting around my fire to listen stories and poems from very talented people. From what I heard, you enjoyed it. If not, you would not be here in the first place. So, today is a bit of a strange day, you see. My own heart is heavy with many thoughts. So settle down, let all your worries aside, me included, and let's get to it. Gothic Paradise by the Blackburn Memoirs. Scorsese red lips sumptuously contemplate the scarred crimson desires upon his mausoleum skin, summoning to life a withered corpse, a numinous necromancer's dreams, a tenebrously perfect match, seeking to vampire clay sink teeth right into the marrow of his fated future, carnally claiming what's hers, drinking devastation from his neck, sucking inspiration from his soul, gorging enigmatically ecstasy extravagantly, and tantalizing talent's thundered lash, masochistically marking her transcendental territory, daring any entity to set foot upon her Gothic paradise. So, this one had tempted me not only by the subject, because as you might know, I'm all for the macabre and Gothic writing, but also power of the words and phrasing, the intricacy of it all. The next one is by S.A. Hamilton Poetry, and it's called Childhood Memories of Climbing an Apple Tree. She beckons with hovering grace, dancing past blossom in the warm wind. Her cloven trunk gives such purchase for her feet, split where the great tree groaned in the wind. I push up to her reaching branches, where her knuckle hand tosses my skyward into the canopy bed. There I recline, plucking sour fruit, pretending to be Dionysus, tended by fawning leaves. I love it. A nod to the lonely souls by Row-Wright Poetry. You spend your night staring at the midnight blue, wondering how after all this time you're still alone. Is it as they say, perhaps? Does love come when you least expect it? How am I meant to stop thinking of it, when my entire life revolved around love? I love to love, I longed to be loved, yet I will remain another lonely poet that spills out her words as she bleeds from her heart, only to hope that someone out there feels the same. Trust me, destiny has plans for you, and you're not alone in that case. The next one is a little longer and is by Lazarus Poetry. What if I unnamed the world and revealed all the stuck, bleeding gums shattering with the firmament? Who are you to compare the rain to a window's raw tears? The lyricism of the other is not yours for the taking, yet here you can imagine the seams where daydreams during the useful night seems as dim as a widower in time of death. If not even the moon is aware of her beauty, how are we meant to be aware of anything at all? Why do we compare the moon's face to a man's when the moon has expression of her own? Unname the world, unname the world. If there is a power in knowing, maybe, I do not wish to know, but this is a graveyard and this is who I am. One world cannot see me, and this is why I wish. Power in the human error, and I have no place in my body for its consequences. Grief is a whisper of a wing of a soft paw making print in your morning porridge. It is only the Monday playing tricks on each other in the night. How is it the heart becomes settled in static meadow and earnest morgues? Begin by ingesting the thing that scares you the most and take it for a twirl. Around the dark alleyways, resonating laments through channeling, visions of being awoken by the flutter of a kiss. No one is concerned with the uncooked love that exists within the most indistinguishable spaces. Is this place quiet enough? Is this place home? Tangy words start swelling in the air, swinging again all that I wish for. I can taste the promise spun in gold, from citrus tongues and lips and bright as red stoplights and malleable as clouds. Could you compare me to a summer's day? I name the world, and do not compare me to anything at all. I have expressions of my own. Now we continue with a smaller poem by Diana Selin Poetry. I hope I say her name right. And how can I express how I felt about this? First of all, small anecdote. I had not read the name of the poem, and when it came to ask her if I could read it, we had a bit of a misunderstanding, and it was lovely, and she is a wonderful being, and I hope that I will be able to read more of her work in the future. So this is The Barista by Diana Selin Poetry. Butterflies warm to my throat, warm accolades for you, solely destined to choke, lips pursed in glue, so I only nod your memorized coffee brew, eyes screamed through my facade, your sunset wings stay trapped in my miscue. And the next one for today is one of my friends. I was very thrilled and touched by this one, and I think it came to me a day I somewhat really felt like this as well. So this is Swamp by and Champion 03. In a place that I hide in my heart resides a swamp of the dead that I hide. Tendrils of forced forgettings, they snake and burrow in tunnels inside. A deep drowned decay has made me its home. It's not so bad once you learn how to settle. The scum of the water, a pitiful mirror, reflections of the ways that I failed her. Bugs, hungry creatures, they devour my features, till I'm left with this putrid facade. Eyes always tired, my self-esteem expired in its sleep. In the depth of this bog, there are days I don't see it. I focus on growing, on the sunlight that I save my poor soul, but every once in a while I catch the scent of a strong bile, and the old me sings songs that are better untold. This one is the last one I posted, and so I hope you will enjoy it. Tears of Venom. Somewhere on the earth, where the land of the living and death collides, remains a soul bind and restrained, a flame of beauty and misunderstanding, from whom I shall judge the name. For I love him, I cannot lie. I stand, my arms outstretched, carrying a plate above his head. My husband, my lover, I can't protect you any longer. The pain in my limbs is too strong. If only my tears could save you from the horrors to come. But the hiss of the monstrous snake reminds me that this is your destiny. By love, be brave, while I do my duty. I empty the plates on the floor, venom still dripping. and you scream and cry, your skin burning, melting inside. I stand again, my pen so little compared to yours, my star. They made you flesh and bones, offering you hell and torture. The understanding of pain, if thine mind was tricked into being their nemesis, may my love for you soothe your wild heart. The snake hisses again, and I keep crying. We are here for eternity, and your screams are shattering Midgard, making the earth shake and tremble, destroying innocent lives. You are doomed to be earthquakes, your magic forever restrained. My soul, silver-tongued lover, I will never let the plate down until it needs to be emptied again. Yeah, here we are. Yes, there we are. Our small journey ends, and we will all go back to reality slowly, surely, calmly. I invite you again to go and subscribe to my channel and follow all these incredible writers on Instagram. Show them love. Some of them are just starting and others are well in plans, but they all deserve a bit, support. Being a writer is hard some days. And please come and follow me as well. I would love to share more with you. You can also listen to this as a podcast now on Spotify, and with the uncut versions of these. Maybe some things are coming up as well, so I will keep you posted. Anyhow, enjoy your day, take care. I'm J.M. Peterson, and I'm a storyteller. Bye bye.